Hello everyone, I'm going to talk about our ICT project alpha release, which is for road fatal crashes in Australia. In this presentation, we are mainly focused on project description. Under that, we have reasoned out why we have selected this project and what makes our website different from others. Then launch of our final alpha release. After that, walk through in our user stories. Then discuss about interesting fact we found in our analysis. And finally, client acceptance and tools used in project. Our developed website name is Road Fatal Crashes in Australia. This will provide graphical representation of road fatal crashes in Australia, and it will help users to understand clearly. This will useful general community and relevant government authorities to detect patterns and make decisions in order to reduce risk and road accidents. Why we choose a website? Because road fatal crashes have been recognized as a significant public health concern in Australia. Therefore, to develop an effective road and safety environment, the first step is to have access to facts to identify the reasons and patterns for the road accidents. So our website visualizes those facts in visual context to clearly understand and make decisions. Because data visualization always supports to decision making. What makes our website different? Most of the available website has more lines of text and numbers in their sites, which is not providing any interest for users to read. Also, the website which have graphs do not have important and useful visualizations. Since the graphs and trends speak louder than words, it is important to display those facts in visual context with meaningful trends. This is our project flowchart. First we got understand and analyze the data. Then we did data preprocessing. After that we visualized possible graph through Kaggle notebook. Then identified important graphs and developed them in website using Wix. After that, testing has completed, gave for the client reviews. If the client review had comments to improve, we incorporated them and again sent for the approval. Once got the approval only, we made them for the final release. Our data source is Australia's data portal, which is data.gov.au, and took the data set from Australian road deaths database, which is updating in every month. And our dataset mainly contain details of speed limit, location of the accident, crash time and date, number of fatalities, accident type, seasonal time accidents. So finally, we have our website alpha release. Our website name is Road Fatal Crashes in Australia. Since we have already hosted it, you can access that from mentioned link. Let's view our website and get familiar with it. As you've seen before, our website has 4 pages. First page is overall summary and it contains 3 graphs. The second page is seasonal time road fatal crashes. It has 3 graphs relevant to Christmas and Easter time. Third page is day and night road fatal crashes, and that also have 3 graphs. And last page is each state road fatal crashes. It has graphs of state-wise road accidents. Now I am going to talk about our user stories. The first user story is displaying a graph for years versus number of fatal crashes per 10,000 people for whole Australia. The second one is graph for number of fatal crashes happen in each state per 10,000 people. Third one is speed limit versus fatal crashes. So we have categorized that into 2 speed limits, so you can see less than 70 and greater than 70. Next user story is graph for number of fatal crashes in each state for the years from 1989 to 2019. User story 5 is displaying graphs for percentage of fatal crashes happen in time of the day, which means daytime or nighttime. In here, daytime is considered as a 6 am to 6 pm. The next graph is percentage of fatal crashes happen in nighttime, in days of the week. The next user story about percentage of fatal crashes happen in daytime, in the days of the week. The user story 8 shows graph for percentage of fatal crashes happen in Christmas time. The user story 9 graph for percentage of fatal crashes happen in Easter time. The final user story about comparison of both Christmas and Easter time fatal crashes. So, after analyzing our dataset and those graphs, we were able to identify some important and interesting facts about fatal crashes. The first one is, through the years, there are significant decrease in number of fatal crashes in whole Australia, which is a good news for all of us. The second one is, Northern Territory has the highest number of fatal crashes for 10,000 people compared to other 7 states. The third interesting fact is, daytime fatal crashes percentage is higher than nighttime in Australia. Client acceptance. We had 10 user stories from iteration 1 and we are delivering those 10 in alpha release. And also 3 user stories has changed in this iteration and we have incorporated them accordingly. Finally, we got client acceptance for all of them. Project development tools. We use Python in Kaggle Notebook, HTML and JavaScript in website creation as programming tools. For the development tools, we use Wix to create website and Kaggle to data preprocessing and initial graph visualization. And also GitHub and OneDrive for our data repositories. So far we discussed about our project aim and importance, actual alpha release features, explanation of 10 user stories, importance and interesting finding in our analysis, client acceptance and development tools. Finally, this project is conducted and presented by Pawan, Shushant, Rishabh, Jishnu and myself under guidance and direction of Dr. Dimitri, who is our lecturer of ICT 1 in James Cook University. Thank you.